What's up, everyone? How you doing? Welcome back to the channel. My name is Garrett Wilson with Bet Leveling, and we're talking college football playoffs. In this one, we got some good games for round one. Starting off with Alabama versus Oklahoma tomorrow, and then on Saturday we got Miami at Texas A&M, Tulane at Ole Miss, and then JMU versus the Ducks. So what I'm going to do for this is I'm actually going to break down each game, giving you my prediction for the money line, spread, and total, and then also showing you where the money lies for those, and then giving you the prop of the game. So let's just start off with Alabama versus Oklahoma. You can see I am in my Bama gear, so I'm a Bama fan. Actually, let me go back to the full cam to say this. When do you think the last time Alabama lost to the same team twice in the same season was? Before World War I in 1893. So with that being said, Oklahoma fans, you're not winning this game. John Mateer is not that guy. Move on. Back to the actual overview. Alabama sitting at -104. Oklahoma at -112. And then the total over-under is sitting at 40.5. I do like the under in this game, and that'll kind of lean into some of the props that I'm going to show you. They are favoring Oklahoma in this game, but like I just said, I don't think Bama loses this game regardless of bias. So yeah, let me actually show you where the money is at for this. 74% of the money coming in on Bama and 53% on Bama for the spread to cover. So it is favoring Bama, which means, yes, Vegas does cash more money if Alabama loses. I don't think that matters. And the same thing for the under. 57% of the money is coming in on the under. I don't think that is near enough for us to be like, oh, Vegas is going to make a call. I usually think that 75 and up, probably 80 up is really where I start to think, Vegas might make a call. But let me just show you the prop of the game while I'm on here as well. It's going to be John Mateer under 1.5 passing touchdowns. Reason for this is you can see it's cashing 80% of the last 10, 73% on the season. Now, it has gone over in the past 2 games, but that being said, we do have a head-to-head to actually look at, and he threw for 0 touchdowns against Alabama in their first game, even though they did win. Now, do I think he's going to throw for 0 in this game? No, I think he might throw for 1, but he's definitely not getting 2. You can see here, too, Alabama passing touchdowns against, they're averaging letting up less than a touchdown, ranking 6th. So I don't think he throws for 2 touchdowns. He might throw for 1. That's the prop of the game for this one. So yeah, let's go into Miami versus Texas A&M now. Miami's sitting at +136 on the money line. Texas A&M -160, and then the spread is Texas A&M -3.5, and then Miami obviously +3.5. Total over under for the game sitting at over 48.5. I do like the over in this one. I think Carson Beck throws for at least 3 touchdowns. I think that Texas A&M, obviously, run game between Reed and then Le'Veon. I think that they can get at least 2 or 3, and then I think he might throw for a couple. I don't know exactly what's going to happen from that perspective, but I know that this game is going over. And then I do like Texas A&M in this game. Although I do think it'll be a good game. I think it'll be a good game, but let me actually show you where the money is at for this one. Go back here. 57% of the money is actually on the U. Is actually on them, and then 73% of the money is on them to cover. A lot of people like the U in this one. I still think Texas A&M wins. And then 57% of the money is on the over. So, like I said, is on the under. 57% of the money is on the under, only 43% on the over. So that is leaning in our favor. But let's actually take a look at that just to see. Only 40%, but for Texas A&M, obviously, this is where I'm thinking with them having a good offense, an explosive offense, is that, the last 5, this has hit in 3 of 5, last 10. This is obviously cashing 60%. 2025, this is cashing 67%. So Let me get into the prop of the game for this one. Go ahead and filter out this game. Move over here. And the prop of the game for this one is actually going to be, like I talked about, Le'Veon. If I can find him. Le'Veon Moss. Over over 0.5 touchdowns to get 1 touchdown. You see this is cashing 70% of the last 10. And the season is hit in 67% of the games, but we're going to look last 5 here. This is cashed in 80% of the last 5. He's only missed this in 1 game against Mississippi State. And then, Notre Dame, he had 3 exploding. That's why the average is up. But I do think he gets 1 in this game. All right, so let's move on to the next one. We got Tulane versus Mississippi. Ole Miss. Right here, you can see Mississippi sitting at minus 900, Tulane plus 650 for good reason. Ole Miss is obviously going to win this game. The spread, minus 17.5 for Ole Miss. I do think that, I will probably not touch this spread. Let's actually take a look at the spread on Outlier. I do think that they hit this. I will not touch it, but I do think that they hit this, and let's just take a look here. And you can see there is plus EV actually on the spread. Ole Miss only covering this in 30%, though obviously not playing, teams of, Tulane status. But this is for, the spread against the spread in general, 75%. So I think that they do hit this. Like I said, I'm not going to touch it. We'll go to the prop, though, and I'll give you the prop for the game. So let me filter out this. Rebels. All right. And this is actually going to be Caden Lee. Caden Lee over 46.5 receiving yards. You can see this is hitting 80% of the last 10, including 4 of the last 5. He got 77 against Mississippi State, and this has an average of 49.6 with that one against South Carolina only having 10, bringing down the value. But you can see in 2025, this is hitting 67%, including, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Yeah, that is 8 of the last 10. So, yeah, I think that he gets this done. I think that they're going to be throwing the ball. I think they're going to want to show the next team that they play that they are going to become coming ready to play, ready to throw, ready to run. And that is, actually, they got a good run game, but they got to get the passing game together too in order to win some of these bigger games later on down the road. So I think they use this as kind of a measuring stick to see where they're at with that. So I think he's going to get the targets to get this. But yeah, let's go into the final game. Game overview. Here we go. JMU against the Ducks. The Ducks sitting at minus 2,000 on the money line. JMU plus 1,300. And then the spread is sitting at plus minus 20.5. Total over under sitting at 47.5. I love the over in this game. I think the Ducks can put up 49 points themselves on JMU. So, and then I think JMU could, get a touchdown, early field goal, maybe put up 10 points on the Ducks. I think that the over actually hits easily in this one. Just, in my opinion, we could take a look here, see where this actually is on Outlier. I'm going to show you the money for this game. 84% of the bets on the Ducks money line. I don't know how you're taking that at minus 2,000, even in a juiced parlay, but okay. I could see, taking a little sprinkle on JMU, seeing if there's some college football magic in the air. But, yeah, and then 43% on the spread for them to cover, 57% on JMU to cover, and then 66% of the money is on the over. So that is favoring on the public side. Let's hop into the prop of this game, and this game is going to be the final game. Here we go. Ducks versus Dukes. This one's actually going to be not Alonzo Barrett over passing touchdowns. It's going to be Alonzo Barrett to throw an interception. Here we go. You can see this is cashed in 70% of the last 10 games, including 1 interception in all 6 of the last 6 games. And now he's going up against the Ducks defense, who are a way better defense than Troy, Coastal Carolina, Western Carolina, App, Marshall, Texas State. So I think he throws one in this game. Obviously, we don't have a head-to-head to go over, but yeah, those are my predictions and my props for this game. All right, guys. Well, that's it for the video. If you did enjoy the content, make sure to like and subscribe down below. We will be posting our free Discord as well as socials in the description and our top plays in the comments. Make sure to leave your own top plays in the comments as well. Keep an eye out for our Thursday Night Football and Monday Night Football videos that come out weekly, as well as Tuesday and Wednesday NBA videos by Alan, a.k.a. Amuse, #LionLocks. Thanks for tuning in, and let's cash.